Hi, I'm Stephen, the Community Manager at Gioteck, and joining us today is Sam Trowbridge and Brandon Rawlings, both from the UK Clan Section 18. Sam, take us through what you're going to be showing us.
I'm going to be doing some hardpoint anchor spots, which means you control the spawns of your team to give you the advantage on the objectives.
And it's a hardpoint game mode. Can you explain the hardpoint game mode?
You have to have at least one player on the objective to score points, and when an enemy enters the hardpoint, they contest it, which means that neither team are scoring points until that enemy is taken out.
So it's a domination mode with only in effect one territory.
Yeah.
And you've got to clear it of enemy before anyone can get any points in that territory.
Yeah, that's it. And
cool. So talk us through what we're seeing.
The flag moves around the map into different spots, so you need to go to like different ends of the map to control the spawns, sort of thing.
Waypoint in action.
So by controlling the spawns, you only have to have one person in that area, and you can then go on the attack in effect and kill the supply of enemy heading towards it.
Yeah, that's it. As you can see, I've moved down to the bottom of the map here because I know that the next hard point is going to spawn to my left, which means my teammates are spawning closer to it, and the other team have got to run from the other side of the map to try and contest it against us.
How do you know it's going to spawn to the left?
It's rotational on all the maps. It has like a set sequence that it does. So a lot of league play teams learn the sequence, and it helps them to like better their chances of getting that next hard point.
So fine. So you've got one guy going to that spot.
Yeah,
is that what we're looking at? And now you're covering the entrances into that area.
As you can see, that guy's just spawned in right beneath me, and he's straight on it as well.
So we'll start seeing enemy heading towards that way soon.
Yeah. See, as the anchor role, you just need to be like defending the spot that's keeping your team from spawning there.
So also, it affects the other spawn, because if you're spawning close to the hard point, that means the other team is spawning further away from the hard point, and it will take them time, which they should be getting on the point, running down to it.
I understand. And just to remind everyone, you said at the beginning, I think, this map is Slums.
Yeah, it's Slums on Black Ops 2, yeah.
And there's definitely no conservatories in this map.
No, not that I'm aware of, otherwise I'd be probably sitting in them. But yeah, as you can see now, I know that the hardpoint was going to move to the right there, so I've come to the back here to get my team spawning in. And just want to pick off as many people as you can. Take out this guy. Don't know what he's doing.
Because your team will spawn in on you if you're still alive.
Yeah, as you can see, that guy's just spawned to my left there, and they're going to start pushing towards the hard point. Just picking up.
So
some easy
in this
kills.
game, were you guys communicating? Is this this is with Section 18 or with other players with headsets? You guys were communicating that you would become the spawn anchor?
Calling out where the next hard point is going to be. That over there is called garage. We'd probably call that. No, this one's garage. That would probably be called alleyway. We'd probably shout it out. But
yeah, it's alleyway back blue.
Yeah.
And it was pre-decided that you and someone else would in effect not go into the hard point.
Yeah.
You would always act as the anchor.
Yeah, we always, when we're playing competitively, we'd have one person just playing the anchor role, which means that you.
Yeah, there's kind of four types of hardpoint roles. There's the anchor, which we're showing here, which is basically you control the spawns. You've got two slayers that run in and try and take everyone out on the hardpoint, and then you've got the basic contester, which just if the enemy has the hardpoint, they run in and just contest it so they don't get any points.
Okay, but it doesn't matter who's in the hard point. The whole team shares the points.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep. It doesn't matter if you've got 6 players or 1 player in the hard point. You're still only going to get 1 point for every second that your player is holding down the hard point. So really, you're better off getting 1 player in it and having the rest of the 5 players either hold like locations down on the map to stop them from getting to the hard point, or be like defending the spawn controller As you can see here, I've just moved down to this one again because it's going to rotate back.
And it'll go to the same place that it was earlier in that market.
Yep, it's going to go back there in a minute. Well,
Gun down. Stand by.
a little bit longer, yeah. But I moved early.
Oh, you're getting a good kill streak.
Yep, I think I've got on quite a big kill streak here actually because I'm playing conservatory, so...
You're playing conservatory.
Yeah.
Best way to play.
Yeah.
It's a very transparent way of playing.
Yeah, just camping out in the conservatory.
So, has the spawn point moved?
Yep, that guy's just spawned in right next to me, but he's still running up to the centre hardpoint. The centre hardpoint, you can't really control the spawns because you're spawning the same distance either side of it. So you're just looking at controlling the two which are at either end of the map. So that the enemy team has to run the full length of the map to get there, and means you have more time to capture the hardpoint and like you know which direction they're going to come from to try and contest it, sort of thing.
Yeah, you can see them coming and you can take the best positions, the best angles. Excellent. Well, looks like we... So, if you're going to do bullet points for tips for people who've never really got into this mode before, in effect, if you're playing, play organised, talk to the other people, and
Yeah.
if you're not organised, take it upon yourself, ironically enough, not to go into the hard point, because you can be assured that everyone else will,
Yeah.
and hold back and become that roaming spawn beacon for everyone.
Yeah. In league play, we seem to set it up as one person is the anchor, controlling the spawns. One player's sort of just sitting off him just to defend him so he doesn't get taken out, and the other two are just always just rushing the hard point and just contesting it and capturing it.
That's right.
And that
Because
sort of works constantly. We seem to win league play a lot with that tactic.
definitely, because every team knows that they've got to get an anchor to get the spawn points, and the way we set it up is if you've got a supporting player, that means you've got two players taking on one, and you're more likely to win the gunfight and get the anchor point.
Yeah, but with the anchor, the game doesn't know officially who is the anchor, so any of those two,
No.
in effect, becomes the spawn point.
Yeah, any player could be the anchor. It's just whoever decides to sit the furthest back, really. The other thing we haven't got into is weapons. On this, you're probably best off with an assault rifle, which is good at long range because you're going to be sat right in the back corner of the map. You're going to want flat jacket and possibly tactical mask so you don't get grenades thrown at you and flashbangs to
It all
take you
helps
out
with the
that way.
conservatory role, really.
Yeah, more conservatory gameplay.
Yeah, so you can you're not so far away that you need to snipe, but
Yeah.
a close SMG isn't going to be that much use.
No.
It's all going to be medium distant combat.
Yeah. But then again, I still wouldn't use a light machine gun because you've got to run the length of the map to swap the anchor points. So there's going to be difficult to run it with an LMG. So
Yeah, yes, you need the speed as well.
yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you very much for sharing those tips. You certainly illuminated a game mode that, I'll be honest, even myself haven't really spent much time in. Looks quite fun, looks quite competitive. It's a nice take on domination with a nice twist.
Yeah.
And Sam and Brandon, thank you for joining us. We look forward to hearing some more tips from you on other videos.
Yep, thanks for having us. See
Thank
you
you,
later.
Stephen. Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Cover me. Reloading.